up. They are building up because we've been able to look at, take a kind of an overview of what the market is doing. So as even when we are stepping lower now, as we're stepping lower to maybe the 1 hour, so the same thing will still be clear. The same message is still ringing. That message that we were able to pick out from our higher time frame. We can still see that there is an impulse swing. When the market moves in one direction, it will get to a point, it will cool off, and then when we see the signs of the cool off, then it will start giving us a retracement before we either get a continuation or a total reversal. So the idea comes from the higher time frame. So we already seen, as we're stepping down to the 1 hour now, when we are in the daily here, you can see it was just one candle that started forming today. One candle. When we step down to the 4 hour, we started seeing little moves. Now, in the 1 hour, the move, the sell is gradually building up. So if these levels, especially if this liquidity, if these levels were clear, confidently, I would have said, okay, these sales will go a long way. It will go a long way to even get into these levels and even lower. But I'm just reserved because I'm still seeing that there might be need for the market to go higher again before it will eventually sell. So if you're, as we're coming lower from the higher time frames, whatever we are doing now on the lower time frames, it is a higher time frame that gave us the idea. We got the idea from the higher time frame that this is what is happening in the higher time frame, and this is what we are not expecting. Okay. Then same thing. So even when if we step down, we decide to step down to the 15 minutes and all of that. So you can, when you find out that the higher time frame is selling, you don't come to the lower time frame and then you begin to buy. If the higher time frame is buying, you come to the lower time frame to look for buying ideas. You come to the lower time frame to buy. You don't do the opposite of what the market is doing on the higher time frame. I don't know if that's clear. Is that noted? So that's the essence of
yes, sir.
Yeah. That's the essence of, that's how top-down analysis helps you. We're not doing top-down analysis because you have to start taking trades, framing trades on the higher time frame. Because, for example, if it's okay, higher, they say is higher time frame that you should start looking for trade ideas in the monthly. You can stay an entire month, 2 months, 3 months. You are not even seeing any idea. You may not see any opportunity. So just like Favor said, so you do it from the higher time frame, and then you now personalize it. You now trade according to your personality, whether you are a scalper, you are a day trader, you are a swing trader, or you are a position trader. So you tailor it to your own personality, but let it be that the idea of what you're doing comes from an overview that you've taken from the market, from what is happening, from an overview you've taken from what is happening in the market. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. So do we have questions? Questions, please.
Yes, sir. I want to know something, sir.
All right.
You were
Why?
talking about taking off that liquidity before we look for sell entry.
Yeah.
And how do you know that there's a liquidity at that point?
Because liquidity exists. Old highs and old lows.
Okay.
Yeah. So how do you know that? How you know that is let's say if you participated in this, if you sold this market, where will your stop loss be? Let's say you saw this opportunity when the market made this swing, and when it did the pullback, you were able to take a buy or a sell here. Where will your stop loss be?
Above that entry point.
Good. That's why there is liquidity there.
Okay.
Because the liquidity is those stop loss. That's what the market looks for.
Okay.
That's the money. So because if the market if the market makers drives the market to that place, so and all our stop losses are there, they will clear all of them, pick our money, add it to their own.
Okay.
So
Clear.
that's why they will not. That's why they will, because what we are expecting now from what the market has done over the past 9 months or so is that we should get a significant pullback, a very significant pullback. But they will not want to do that. They cannot start that pullback, or they cannot start that sell without making sure that they clear out the liquidity that are above that place. So what they are just doing now is beating. They are beating people to start thinking that the pullback has started. Well, they carefully took the market very close. They took it close without clearing it. They took it very close and then formed equal highs and equal. They formed a relative equal highs, equal highs here. Very close. Look at it. So they would have just. It will not take anything to just run it through. It will not take anything. but they are beating people. So if they are, like I mentioned, if there was any significant news event now, when it just comes, they will just use it and shoot everything up and then move the market in the direction it's supposed to go. Okay, so but the important thing is our idea. How did we get to this point now where we are framing ideas? How did we get it? Because we were able to do an overview, a total overview, trying to understand. So as you're moving, even when you're moving, and somebody asks you what is Hero Card doing, you just know that okay, you just have that general view that we are supposed to get it. We are expecting sales in Euro Card because it's been going up and up for a very long time. Because we were able to patiently do our top-down analysis. Okay, more questions? Do we? We have more questions? I'm expecting more questions. If you're not asking questions, that means I did a very good job, and all of you are good. Okay. Mr. Armstrong, the network has not been friendly with you.
I told my brother, honestly, I'll need a recording of it.
Which network are you using?
MTN.
Okay. Maybe you try a switching network.
And I'll do that tomorrow, but I'll still need this recording. I keep going on and off, on and off.
Yes. It's
Thank you, sir.
yeah. It's, sometimes that's how it is. Yeah. But all of them are very unpredictable. So you just need to know the one that is favorable to your area.
MTN has been, but so I'm surprised it's not misbehaving.
Okay.
And this is one of the most critical for them. Top-down analysis. Price out.
Yeah. Okay, based on at least the little you've been part of, do you have any question on what we are discussing?
I think after I've watched the video, because the knowledge I've gained has been in fraction, disjointed, honestly.
Okay.
So painful.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it could be very embarrassing. Well, there is nothing we can do now. We control the one we can control. So when it allows us sometimes, then we enjoy it as much as possible. The good thing is that is recorded, so you can always you have access to the video. So that way you can go back, go through it over and over again. So
I appreciate the
yeah,
recording.
yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I believe we've I've left the floor open for some minutes now. If there are questions on the top-down analysis, so just know that just when you're looking at the market, look at it from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame, and then personalize it, tailor it to your own personality, to your type of trader, because all of us are different. So you need to know what kind of person that you are. Are you the type that doesn't like staying too long in the market? Are you the type that can hold a trade for so many days? You can come in, find out what is going to happen during the week, hold it for some days. Or you're the type that you just like going in and out of the market. So whichever type of trader that you are, the point is that get an entire overview of what is happening in the market and then tailor it to your personality. So even if you're coming to the 1 hour or 15 minutes time frame or that to look for opportunity, still know what the market is doing overall. So that is what we've been able to establish today. And you saw how I did it, starting from the monthly and came as low as 1 hour, 15 minutes. So when we say top, so you move from the higher, as you move from the monthly, you come down to the weekly, you come down to the 4 hour, to the daily, you come down to the 4 hour, and then you keep coming lower until that point where you now execute your trades. All right, guys. So thank you very much. It's been nice having this masterclass with you. So we are going to meet again tomorrow. We're going to meet again tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can we hear the video? I will go through it.
Yeah, I will
okay.
upload.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. When I upload it, I will send you the link, just like I did the other one. All right.
All right, thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, sir.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye.